Evening and welcome to Orono, Minnesota. Into the Orono High School. We're set for our KARE 11 Plus Game of the Week. A twofer this week. We're at Totino last night. Saw a thrilling matchup with Totino and Hopkins. And here tonight, the Spartans and the Trojans. Another 3A versus 4A battle. Spartans trying to punch above their weight class. Two of the top teams in their respective classes of basketball. Luke Knudsen being honored in the pregame, passing away 2 weeks ago in a crash just a day before his senior season was to begin. And a overwhelming amount of support here for Luke and for Luke's family. Everybody wearing white number 1 in honor of Luke. So the first possession, a tribute to Luke and to his family. Such a huge part of this Orono team, this community, a devastating loss. And this season dedicated to Luke Knudsen. You see the white jerseys. So let's play basketball in honor of Luke here tonight. Orono 12, 19-12 on the season a year ago. 10-4 here on their home floor. And a difficult task tonight with the Trojans 29-2 last season. As a turnover forced from Olmsted off to the races. The Spartans reverse layup goes for Mitch Koch, a 6'2 senior guard. And Mitch Koch, and he'll get the scoring started to a very rambunctious crowd here tonight. Deep three on the way. That doesn't go for the transfer, Nolan Anderson. Nolan Anderson, 6'7", a junior transferred into YZ, and will be a big factor for this team this year. Had 9 points in the opening game for the Trojans. YZ taking care of Prior Lake on Tuesday to pick up their first win in convincing fashion. And to the lane, and the bucket goes. That's Nolan Groves, a 6'5 senior. Groves, one of the leaders on this team last season. Macbeth in the lane with the left hand. No, got it back, put it in off the window with the left hand. First bucket of the game goes to Wyatt Macbeth for the Trojans. He played a big part on a team last year that went 29-2. Lost to Minnetonka in the state title game by 11 points. Otherwise, it was going to be three-peat time for Brian Schnettler's squad as they look to get back to the state tournament this year. Here in their second game of the season will be a tough road test here against the Orono Spartans. Orono in the preseason poll in Class 3A ranked number 4. And here playing their first game of the season. They averaged 75 points per game a year ago. Again, 19 wins, 12 losses, took them all the way to the state tournament. They lost to De La Salle in the quarterfinal matchup, make it the semifinals, I should say. Olmsted, he'll take a deep three. That off the side of the iron will go out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball. Isaac Olmsted returning a returning starter to this Trojans team. A 5'11 junior will shoot it from anywhere on the floor. He was really good in their playoff run through the Section 6 tournament last year. Wayzata matching up with Hopkins in a section final game where Olmsted had 20 points at the end of the first half, helped to blow out the Hopkins Royals in that section final. Backdoor feed to Groves, and the bucket is good. Nice feed from Gavin McQuirk. So McQuirk checks into the game. The junior forward, 6'2", has an assist, and it's a 4-point Spartan lead. Home crowd talking defense. Wiggins matched up out top with Brady Woolley. Woolley wears number 0, 6'9", defends the shot of Wiggins, and it's saved in. Nice work from Groves to keep it alive, and the Spartans want to push it up the floor. 3 minutes into the game, Woolley will try a jumper. That off the iron, no. And the rebound for Isaac Olmsted. He'll bring it down the far sideline. Screen turned down from McBeth into the lane. McBeth backdoor feed. Nice work on the defense. Groves got a piece of the shot from McBeth. Now it's stolen away. And a foul call. That was Ryan Mann, a senior guard, 6'3", listed on the roster as the first turnover of the game forced. And the first foul of the game called on McGurk. Teams, I should say the second. Groves has a foul as well. Swing it around. Corner three. Anderson got it to go. Nothing but net. Nolan Anderson makes it a 1-point Spartan lead. Full court, kind of token pressure defense. If you were with us last night up in Totino, watching Totino and Hopkins on KARE 11 Plus, you saw the Hopkins defense stifling. A little different here tonight. At least to start out, Hopkins was full court, right in your face the whole game. Into the corner for Groves. He'll put it on the deck, try to work around Wiggins, and an offensive foul. Nice work to take the contact. Mann draws the offensive foul. It's the first foul, and make it the second foul for Groves. Team third. 14:03 to go, and now discussion from the two officials. So Nolan Groves, I was going to wait to see until they signal to the scorer's table. It is on number 5, so that's Groves' second foul. And the Trojans will walk it across the timeline. Here's Olmstead, left-handed dribble. Double team comes. Now it's stolen away. Groves with another steal. Bounce it off for Woolley to the right side, and he finishes. Woolley banked it in. Back to a 3-point Wayzata deficit. Olmstead into the lane. Floater doesn't go. Rimmed in and out. Rebound pulled down by Woolley. He'll bring it up himself. Picked up now at the half-court stripe by McBeth. Woolley picks up his dribble. Gives to Groves. He'll try a three. Left side, no. Off the side of the iron. Skying for the rebound goes Anderson. And Anderson will have it back. He'll try a three deep from the left side, and he connects right on that Spartan logo. A big-time shot that time to tie the ball game. 8 apiece. 5 minutes into the game. Left-handed drive from Koch. He'll bounce it into the corner. 3 from McGurk, and it goes right back at him. The Spartans answer with a 3-ball of their own, and the lead restored 11-8. Just under 13 to play here from Orono in the first half. McBeth with it right wing. He'll give to Wiggins. Swing it around left side. This is Mann looking to feed McBeth inside. Good defense, but a better pass into McBeth. He floats it high and finishes. And we'll have a couple of subs set to check in for both teams. Next head ball. Brennan Doherty bounces it into the corner. Now down low along the baseline. Woolley, no, but a foul will send him to the free throw line for 2. First free throws of the game for Orono. 12:27 to go here in this first half, and we'll have a couple of subs. Grant Hansen and Dane Canwisher coming in for Orono. So a couple of subs in for either side. All for one so far at the line for the Spartans. Here's Woolley's second shot. Wayzata students singing to our left. It was saved, but he stepped on the line, out of bounds. Canwisher Whisker stepped on the baseline, and it'll be Trojan basketball. George make it Nick Nordane to throw it in for Wayzata. And Olmstead will bring it up the floor. Wiggins with it right side. Into the high post for Tommy. Back to Wiggins. He'll try a three and connects. Wayzata will take their first lead of the game. 13-11. Trojans on top here in the early going. Wayzata students talking defense, and that's going to be a foul against Wayzata. Just their second team foul of this first half. It'll be a baseline inbound. So a baseline inbound coming for the Spartans. Nolan Groves, the senior, will trigger the inbound. Throws it into the big 6'9" Woolley. And another foul called. This one will go against the Spartans. Who do they get on the moving screen? Oh, it's going to be on Groves, so that's the problem. That's foul number 3 for Barry Woller's team, and Groves will have to take his seat. So Pelikowski, the sophomore guard, 6 foot even on the depth chart, will check into the game for Groves. And it's back to the Trojans trying to add to their 2-point lead. Wiggins with the basketball, penetrates inside, and a finish with the left. He's going to the line. A chance for a 3-point play. Nice finish from Wiggins. We'll see if they get Mitch Koch with the foul. It is. So Couch picks up the foul call. McBeth will check back into the game. Nicholas Hine will come in for the first time. Anderson and Olmstead will take a seat for the Trojans. Offensive rebound after the missed free throw. Wiggins has it out top. 15-11, a 4-point Trojan advantage. Left side with it, Hine. Skip pass back to Wiggins at the top. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins will step to the side, fire a 3 off the front iron. It was short. Rebound pulled down by Couch, and he threw it away. Right to McBeth, a turnover for the Spartans. Trojans trying to capitalize with the left. McBeth, no. But he's going back to the line for 2 shots. Wyatt McBeth will get a pair from the charity stripe. Wayzata trying to replace the brilliance of Jackson McAndrew, who did so many good things for this Trojan team over the years. Playing now for Creighton and off to a nice start, too, in his freshman season down at Creighton. Trying to make up for 23 points per game, which was the average for McAndrew a year ago. So McBeth hits the first, second one in the air and good. McBeth catches them both in. He averaged 10 points a game at last season. He's got 6 so far here in this game. Spartans trying to break the press. They do. Grant Hansen, corner feed, goes to Canwishker, and it'll be cycled back out top. Here's Couch into the corner. Hansen will try a 3. That one off the iron, no, and a whistle and a foul called. It's going to go against Wayzata, drawing the call. Dane Canwishker, and he was pleading his case with the official on the baseline, and he got the call. I think he was going to get it anyway. 10:56 to go, and a 6-point Trojan lead. Orno with a baseline inbound. Couch will throw it in. He'll throw it deep into the backcourt. Skying for it. Oh, they got him pushed. No whistle. As they said, it was incidental. I think Orno fans would like to think otherwise. Try a 3 on the right side. Pilikowski, no. Offensive rebound, though, for Hansen. Chance at a second chance points. Woolley to the right side. Tough shot, no. And a foul called is going to send. No, it won't. I thought Woolley was going to the line with a late whistle. Instead, it's on Canwisher, so he'll pick up his second, and now it's 1-and-1 time. Already 17 fouls called on the Spartans. 10:38 to go in this first half, and Wayzata's going to be shooting 1-and-1 the rest of the way. So Canwisher will take his seat. McGuirk back into the game. Here's the front end of the 1-1. And rims in and out. Rebound for Woolley. And he'll bring it up the floor. Woolley and McBath. Now left wing. Back out to the top for Couch. He'll dribble into the corner. Pilikowski, Hansen, a weave play here for the Spartans. 17 on the shot clock. Hansen left alone, left side. Thought about the shot. Now they'll fire it from deep. That was Couch, and the long rebound out to McBath. Now to Wiggins. He wants to push. He'll hand off in transition to McBath, working inside with the left hand. Oh, what a finish from Wyatt McBath, showing off the touch. He can fire it with the right. That time he showed us the left, and an 8-point advantage for the Trojans. Forces a Spartan timeout. We'll take a break here from Orono. Back to the Orono High School in 30 seconds.
What's your water score? Find out with a free water analysis during the Aquarius Mega Sale. For a limited time, take advantage of huge savings and get up to 25% off when you upgrade to Kinetico, the world's most efficient water treatment system. Enjoy worry-free water in your home with Aquarius Home Services, earning the right to be recommended. Call or visit us online to learn more at AquariusHomeservices.com.
All right, both teams out of the huddles. 9:56 to go. 11-19 lead for Wayzata. Orono basketball out of the timeout. Woolley, Hansen, Koch on the floor. He'll inbound the basketball. McGuirk out there as well alongside Pilikowski. Those are the five on the floor in blue right now for the Spartans. We'll set the Wayzata lineup in just a moment. Up first, a foul called on the Trojans. It'll be team foul number 4. They're going to get Ryan Mann. It is his first, but 4th team foul. Couch will throw it in. McGuirk, right side, into the corner. Dangerous feed, but it makes it through to its intended target. Now back out top. Woolley with the basketball. Guarded by McBath. Woolley will hand off. Couch will try a deep three. That off the back iron, no. Rebound for Olmstead. Has to fight off Hansen, and he'll work up the near sideline. Draw a foul call on Alexander Pilikowski, and it's going to be 1-1 for Isaac Olmstead. Team foul number 8. And it's the first on Pilikowski. First of the 1-1 on the way in and out, so just one shot. If you miss the front end of the 1-1, lead remains at 8. Long feed from Woolley, makes it through to Pilikowski. Nice feed, nice finish, I should say. He hung in the air, waited for the defender to fly by. And his first bucket of the game cuts the Trojan lead to 6. 9:10 to play here in the first half. McBath gives for Olmstead. Olmstead back to McBath. He'll try a three, right side. Yes, rattled it home. McBath puts 3 fingers in the air, and it's a 9-point advantage. Wayzata now with 4 made three-pointers in this first half. They're 4 from 7. 4 for 7 from downtown to start this game. Pilikowski tries to answer. That one rims out. Make it Couch on the first attempt. Hansen with the second shot. That doesn't go. And a whistle and a foul. And it's going against Brady Woolley and the Spartans. Team foul number 9. That's going to mean more free throws for Wayzata and for Wyatt McBath. McBath with 11. It's just the first foul, though, on Woolley. So that's the good news for Barry Wooler, head coach for the Orono Spartans. Brian Schnettler, the head coach for Wayzata. 2 of the best in the state, dueling it up tonight. First free throw on the way and good. Macbeth knocks in the front end of the 1-and-1. That was team foul number 9. So rest of this half, the last 8:41, we're shooting double bonus for any fouls on Wayzata. Just 4 team fouls have been called on the Trojans. That one in and out. So far, Wayzata hasn't capitalized fully on their free throw attempts. Just 3 for 6 to start this game. Into the corner it goes. Baseline feed to Hansen. Hansen swings it back out top. Woolley working in the lane with the right hand. He finishes off the glass and in once again for Woolley. And the lead is cut to 8. Woolley's nearing double figures now. I believe he's got 4. Okay, thought it was 7. Hanging in the lane, Anderson on the other end is fouled, and Anderson's going to the free throw line. Team foul number 10. It's Pilikowski, okay. So his second. And now more subs into the game for Orono, or at least after this first free throw. Alex Lovelace will check into the game. First one goes for Anderson. So Lovelace will check in. Brennan Doherty will check in as well. Hansen takes his seat. So does Pilikowski. Macbeth goes to the Trojan bench, joined by Colin Berg. So it's Olmstead, Anderson, Wiggins, Tommy Shunmugavela, and Ryan Mann, the 5 out there in white. Brennan Doherty with the left-handed dribble, moves it up the near sideline, shakes out of a double team. Nice feed down low, and Gavin McQuirk finishes. Really a steal for Lovelace on the inbound feed. Now Lovelace tangled up with Olmstead. He might have to be careful. No whistle, and what a finish from Olmstead. Alex Lovelace with that bleached blonde hair. A member of this Orono Spartan football team this year, and this is either a block or an offensive foul. It looked like his feet weren't set from our angle. It was a big hit, but I think that is the right call. So Sean Mugavela gets the foul call. It's a team foul number 5. It's Tommy's second. An inbound coming now for Mitchell Koch and the Spartans. Woolley working the baseline. Draws another foul on Tommy. That's his 3rd now. Team 6th. And he'll have... Oh, it's a shooting foul, so it is going to be 2 shots. Macbeth will check back in. So a quick breather there for Macbeth. Tommy takes his seat. Rapid fire on the substitutions for these 2 teams tonight. So Couch will throw it in. Macbeth defends the trigger man. 7.5 to go in the first half. Into the backcourt. Woolley wisely lets it go past that half-court stripe. You can grab it in the backcourt, and he does. Couch now working on Macbeth and threw it away. He's trying to get the ball to Brennan Doherty, and instead it goes out of bounds. A turnover on the Orono Spartans. 3rd turnover of the half. Wayzata has turned it over twice. Fairly clean basketball. A lot of foul calls, though, especially on the Spartans. They've been called for 10 fouls in this first half. The Trojans have been called for 6. And there it is, another one. That's the first on Alex Lovelace, team foul number 11. It'll be double bonus time for Isaac Olmstead and the Trojans. And Wayzata with a 10-point lead. We'll have a chance to add here with 2 shots coming on the double bonus. Numbers for Isaac Olmstead a year ago averaged just over 10 points a game as he makes the first free throw. Finished with a career best 319 points in the season. Played a whole bunch of minutes for a sophomore. Played all 30 games. Actually, played 30 of the 31 games did Olmstead, so missed just 1 game last year. And again, this Trojan team falling in the state title to the Minnetonka Skippers. Nice pump fake. Could finish the first attempt. McCourt with the second. That one doesn't go. Wayzata the other way. Anderson launches. Anderson finds the bottom. Largest lead of the night now for Wayzata. It's opened up to 15. 32-17, under 7 to play here in the first half. Woolley spins on McBath. Woolley spins back. No, but a foul call is going to send Woolley to the free throw line for 2. So before the free throws from Woolley, we're going to have a timeout called by the Wayzata Trojans. We'll take a timeout here from Orono back in just a minute.
And an 11% rebate on everything in Menards. Protect your boats and recreational vehicles with FVP RV and Marine Antifreeze. It has burst-proof protection down to negative 50 degrees, keeping you protected against freezing temperatures. Get a gallon for $2.49 after rebate. Attract a variety of songbirds and cardinals to your feeder with Enchanted Gardens Cardinal Mix. It's a blend of nutritious seeds that keeps birds coming back. Get a bag for $15.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
So free throws coming for Woolley and the Spartans. They got to get something going offensively. And they're going to have to start limiting the fouls as well. Nolan Groves sits on the Orono bench with 3 first-half fouls. You got to imagine he'll have to sit there till the second half. Trojans students, I should say, the Trojan students giving Woolley some grief at the line. Spartans now 0 for 3 from the free throw line to start this game. They're just 1 of 7 from downtown. So that one goes 1 of 2 on that trip to the line for Woolley. He's got 5. Lead cut to 14. Olmstead, step back 3. Off the back iron, no. Rebound pulled down by the Spartans. They want to push. Top of the key, back and forth to Doherty. Now into the corner for Groves. Oh, just as I said it, Groves back into the game. So with those 3 fouls, Woolley rolling the dice here in the first half. Maybe can't wait till the second half. Long 2 on the way. That doesn't go for Woolley. And the rebound for Wiggins. He'll give Olmstead right side. Move it back to Wiggins on the left. Wiggins and Couch. Kick back high, NBA 3, Anderson off the back iron, no. Nice rebound secured by Mitch Couch. Up ahead now, McCourt to the rack, no, but a foul called against Nolan Anderson. Will send McCourt to the free throw line for a couple of shots. First foul on Anderson, team foul number 8. My goodness, we've had a lot of foul calls in this first half. So on the scoreboard, they only have up to 10 team fouls. So I think it is 12 now for Orono and 8 for the Trojans. Total of 20 fouls called in the first not even 13 minutes played here from Orono. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound for Wiggins. To Olmstead. He'll cross over to the right side, find an open man in the corner. 3 on the way, rims in and out. Wiggins was looking for a putback, but instead into the hands of Doherty. He'll hand off top of the key for Couch. Couch with the right hand, goes baseline, feeds it back on the inside. Groves looking for room, puts the shot up, no, but a foul will send Groves to the free throw line for his first trip to the charity stripe. 32-19, 5:26 to play here in this first half. First one left short for Groves. He comes off a fantastic season a year ago. The senior, in his junior year, I should say, last year averaged 27 points per game. Played in all 31 games for the Spartans. 838 total points last season. Second one at the line is good. 3 for 9 to start this game from the free throw line for Orono. 12-point deficit to the very difficult Trojans. Wayzata moves it around into the corner. Wiggins with some room. He'll fire and connect another 3. Wiggins restores the Trojan lead to 15. Groves wants to run the other way. Lost the basketball. Got it back in the easy two. Off the glass and in for Groves. Cuts the lead back to 13. Olmsted looks over to his head coach, Schnettler. Groves now with 12 points on the game and a turnover. Make it an offensive foul. So it goes against Nick Nordain. His first, team 10th, but it's a player control foul, so no free throws on player control fouls. Now some difficulty getting it in, and they finally do to Groves. Groves leading all scorers on his Orono Spartans with 12. Three-pointer goes. Make it 8 now for Gavin McCork. Anderson spins, fires to the corner for Wiggins. Wiggins back out top for Anderson. He'll bring it back inside, kick it out. Good spot there for Olmsted, but it's long off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by the Spartans. They'll move it up ahead with Woolley. 6'9" forward doing the ball handling, and he's going to the free throw line. Double bonus time now for both teams. I apologize. Groves has 7. It's Macbeth who leads all scorers with 12.
He'll shoot 2 shots.
So Woolley back to the line. He's struggled from the stripe so far tonight, but he has no problem cashing in that free throw. So Woolley's got 6. Olmsted will take his seat. Ryan Mann back into the game. Doherty heads to the bench for the Trojans. It's Hansen checking back in. So 2 of 2 on that trip to the line. 7 points now for Woolley. And it's Wiggins walking it the other way. Wiggins hands off for Hine. Into the high post for Nordain, and they'll move it back high for Wiggins. He'll fire a 3. That one, no, and the rebound knocked out of his hands, and a foul call on Wayzata. I believe it's Nick Hines who just picked up the whistle. Woolley will go back to the free throw line. 3:52 to go here in this first half, and Orono trailed by as many as 15. They have the lead down to 8 right now. Woolley can make it a 6-point game. First free throw long off the back iron. Now 5 of 11 from the stripe to start this game for Orono. Macbeth heads to the bench. Same with Hine. Macbeth back into the game. Nolan Anderson, Olmsted, Mann, and Wiggins, the 5 out there right now in white. It's Hansen, Woolley, Groves, Couch, and McCork out there for the Spartans. Under 4 to play first half. A 7-point Wayzata advantage. Wiggins in the corner will take it baseline, and a foul called on Gavin. The junior will pick up the whistle, and it's more free throws, this time for Christian Wiggins.
Christian Wiggins, line will shoot 2.
So 2 shots for Wiggins. He's got 8 and make it 9 as he knocks in the first free throw.
Number 21, George Perkins.
Senior guard, 6 foot even, George Perkins will check into the game. McGurk will take his seat. As the second free throw goes, Wiggins up to 10. Lead back to 9. Groves takes a screen. Woolley. Right side Couch brings it back inside, and it's poked away. Nice hands on the inbound feed. He was looking for Woolley, but Christian Wiggins poked it away. Quick passing for the Trojans into Macbeth. Swing it back high. Wiggins penetrates, kicks out. 3 in the corner. Man, in and out. Wiggins had it, lost the basketball. Here come the Spartans. Off to the races. Couch, and he's rejected. Big block by Anderson. Long Rebound comes back to Anderson, and he'll miss the dunk. Knock it out of bounds, save it, but he stepped out of bounds. Turned into a track meet here in that last possession. Under 3 to go in the first half. It's 37-28. Wayzata on top. Orono took a lead to start this game. Wayzata came storming back. They led by as many as 15. Orono trying to tighten it up. Groves hesitates into the lane, step through with the left. McBeth got a piece of it. Nice defense from Wyatt McBeth. Long arms of number 15 in white. And it'll be a baseline inbound for the Spartans. Couch will throw it in. Inbound, Groves, pump fake on the 3, got Olmstead off his feet. Groves now matched up with McBeth, will give in the high post. Woolley will try a long 2, that off the iron, no. And Groves making Anderson with the rebound. Almost lost the basketball, then finds Olmstead. Across the timeline, 2.5 to go in the first half. Weave play at the top for the Trojans. Into the high post, top of the key for McBeth. He'll spin, fall away jumper with the left, no, and the rebound for Woolley. One-handed feed up ahead to Groves, connects, and got the bucket. Off the window and in. Groves nearing double figures. He has 9. Lead cut to 7. Wiggins quickly the other way. Kick it into the corner. Mann will try another 3. This time he got it to go. Ryan Mann rattles it in. And the lead back to double digits. The first bucket of the night for Mann. Woolley and Anderson. Woolley has it poked out of his hand. Got it back. He's got the dribble now. Woolley sizing up Anderson off the glass. No. Tipped out by Orono, but a foul is going to be called on George Perkins. His first, team, I've lost count, I think 13. That might be 14. So more free throws coming for Wayzata. Ryan Mann will go to the line for his first trip to the charity stripe. Just knocked in the corner 3 and now can add with a couple of free throws coming on the double bonus shots. That was Wayzata's 15th attempted free throw. They're now 10 for 15 from the stripe. Wiggins will take a seat. Hine back into the game. Groves will head to the bench for Orono. Good minutes there from Groves, not to pick up that 4th foul. Good production as well. 9 points for Groves. Second one, nothing but net. So a couple of made free throws. Restores the lead back to 12. Minute 37 to go here in the first half. Grant Hansen showing off the handles on Olmstead. Spins away, fires the 3. NBA range, no. Woolley secures the rebound with one hand. Woolley fall away jumper. That off the back iron, no. And the rebound pulled in by Mann. He wants to run across the half-court stripe. Will give Anderson right wing 3, and he finds the bottom. Once again, Anderson from the outside. He's got 14. Orono quickly the other way. Shot doesn't go for Perkins. Long feed out to Olmstead. Reverse layup, no, but it's going to be a goaltend. So the bucket will count. 45-30, under, make it 47-30. Under a minute to go here in the first half. 58 seconds to go. And the largest lead of the game now for Wayzata. Hansen working on Olmstead. Gets it across the half-court stripe to Woolley. Couch swings it around, left side. Pilikowski thought about the 3. Instead, he has it taken away by McBeth. Wiggins, spot-up jumper right side. No, off the iron. Rebound for Anderson. He'll fall away, shoot the jumper, and cash it out. Anderson's got 16. And the lead, it's up to 19. 30 seconds to go in the half. Shot clock turned off here at Orono. Hansen will take his time. Here comes the double team from Anderson. Swing it around, left side 3. Pilikowski rattled it home. Pilikowski has just his second made 3 of the first half for Orono, and the lead cut back to 16. 8 seconds to go for the Trojans. Olmstead takes the screen. Cross-court feed. Man, right wing three. Yes. Got another one. Did Man right on top of the buzzer. Man's got 8. The lead is up to 19. And that will send us to halftime here at Orono. It's all Wayzata in the first half. 52-33. They lead the Spartans. We'll take a break here from Orono. Second half coming up in just a little bit.
Party pants on, people! Taco John's new 2 for $5 Fiesta Chicken Tacos are here. That's right, grilled all white meat chicken is here to Fiesta. Fresh pico is here to Fiesta. And Fiesta sauce is obviously here to Fiesta. It's Fiesta sauce, kinda its whole thing. That and being creamy and savory and awesome. Fiesta at our place and lasers. New 2 for $5 Fiesta Chicken Tacos. Only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
A good neighbor would give you a cup of sugar if you asked. At Truestone Financial, we don't have any sugar, but we will give you up to $350 when you switch to a Truestone checking account. It's true, because we're Truestone.
And welcome back to the Orono High School. Still a couple minutes to go here at the halftime break. Take a look at some of the team stats. I'll read through them here for Wayzata. 11 of 16 from the free throw line. They were a red hot 8 for 16 from downtown. 50% from behind the three-point line in that first half for the Trojans. How about Orono? They were 6 for 12 from the charity stripe. And 2 of 8 from downtown. 4 turnovers for Orono. Foul trouble for Groves. He has 3. Nobody else with more than 2 for either team. Top point scorers in that first half. Nolan Anderson finished with 16, and McBeth with 12. So McBeth 12, 16 for Anderson for Wayzata. Groves with 9 points at the break, leads all Spartans in the scoring department. McGuirk with 8, and 8 as well for Brady Woolley. So those are the top scorers. And some of the stats from that first half. And again, 8 for 16, 50% from downtown for Wayzata to start the halftime. Yeah. Foul troubles. We mentioned it. 3 fouls for Groves. A whole bunch of players on both teams really with 2 fouls. So we'll get more into it, I'm sure, later on. McCork has 2 as well for the Orono Spartans. Macbeth with 2 for Wayzata. Olmsted is yet to be called for a foul. Anderson has just 1 foul. And Ryan Mann called for just 1 foul. So final address here from head coach Brian Schnettler talking to his Trojans right now. Orono will bring it into their huddle, and Barry Wohler will give the message before this second half commences here from Orono. It's a 19-point Trojan lead. A lot of fouls called in that first half, but the difference, the three-point shooting from Wayzata, 8 for 15, 8 for 16 from downtown. And for the Spartans, just 2 of 8. Orono will start with the basketball. Doherty to inbound, and he'll throw it in for Woolley. Woolley and Anderson matched up at the top of the key. Handoff, man mind, fake the handoff for Groves. Instead, bring him inside the right block. A couple of pump fakes. Got all kinds of Trojans flying around, and they bucket for Groves. His first of this second half cuts the lead to 17. Now double figures for Groves. Long 3 doesn't go from Anderson. Put back from McBeth, neither. And the rebound secured by the Spartans. Lost his footing. Did Doherty, and nearly lost the ball then. Did Couch. But Doherty and Couch get it across the timeline. Here for Groves. Top of the key. Groves, nice feed. Shot blocked by McBeth. What a rejection. 3 on the way, though, for Couch. That rims out. Tip back goes. Woolley tips it in. He's got 10. Lead cut to 15, and a 4-0 run out of the halftime break for Spartans. Wiggins on the top. Handoff for Olmsted. Isaac Olmsted will bounce it down low for McBeth. Offensive foul. Schnettler can't believe it. McGuirk took the charge. First foul of the second half, and it goes against Wyatt McBeth, his 3rd. Could prove to be a costly foul. Schnettler still shaking his head at the head of the Wayzata bench. A minute into half number 2. Orono trying to claw back into it. Got to avoid turnovers like that one. Here comes Olmsted. No-look feed to Anderson. High off the window. No, but the putback goes for Wiggins. And the Trojan first bucket of the second half restores the lead to 12. Wiggins with 12. And the 3 goes on the other end for the Spartans. McGuirk cuts the lead to 14. And McGuirk now with 11. McBeth all the way to the rack, but can't finish. In and out. Rebound for Anderson. Couch will bring it up the floor. Full head of steam. Bounce it off. Doherty swing it back inside, and a bucket good for Brennan Doherty. Cuts the lead to 12. Doherty's first bucket of the night. It's 54-42, 2 minutes into the second half. McBeth will go right back to it. At the top of the key, McBeth will give a screen now to Wiggins. Wiggins matched up with McQuirk. Back high now for Anderson. He'll swing it to the right side for Wiggins. Wiggins hesitates into the lane. Shot too strong, and the rebound for Groves. Groves up the far sideline, draws a foul on Nolan Anderson. His second, team second, and a side out coming for the Spartans. I make it on Mann. So it's Ryan Mann, not Anderson. Second for Mann, and again, team second. Couch to inbound for the Spartans. McBeth defends the inbound man with those long arms of Wyatt McBeth. 6'6", the senior. Here's Groves trying to find some space on Wiggins, and a foul called on Christian Wiggins. He was looking for a wraparound call, and Woolley draws foul number 3 on the Wayzata Trojans. You can hear the Trojan fans starting to make some noise. They're not happy with the call. Brian Schnettler wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here at Orono. 15:24 to go. A 19-point lead at the halftime break for Wayzata has been cut to 12. And it'll be Trojan basketball, a baseline inbound. Already 3 fouls called on Wayzata. We had over 20 called fouls in the first half. Yeah, if it's going to go anything like it did in half number 1, we're going to see a lot of free throws here coming down the stretch. Wayzata shot 16 first half. 16 first half free throws. The Spartans shot 12. Wayzata was 11 for 16 on their free throws in that first half. Orono was just 6 of 12. And that's going to be crucial coming down the stretch for the Spartans. They're going to have to cash in free throws. And so it'll be the senior Couch to throw it in. He'll get it in, and it's intercepted by Anderson. McBeth goes the other way with it. McBeth hands off for Olmstead. Swing it back left side. Anderson takes the screen from Wiggins. Matched up now with Groves. Back tie for Isaac Olmstead. He'll try a 3. That off the back iron, no. And the rebound secured by Couch. He'll weave through traffic, bounce it off. McGuirk inside, out feed, 3, rattled home. Mitchell Couch got it to go, and it's back within single digits. Couch makes it a 9-point game. Anderson with it on the Spartan logo left side. He'll bring it in. Fall away jumper for Anderson. High arcing shot, and it goes. What a beautiful finish. 18 on the game now for Anderson. Back to an 11-point lead. Doherty draws a foul on Isaac Olmstead, who skips to the other side. Not loving the call. Olmstead's been called for now just his first foul. Team 4th, though, of his second half, adding up quickly again. No fouls have been called on Orono here in half number 2. Into the corner. Spartans take it baseline. McGuirk feeds it back. Open 3. Doesn't go for Doherty, but an offensive rebound. Groves right to the rack. Right around Wiggins. Groves cuts that lead back to 9. He's got 13, does Groves. Olmstead splits the double team and draws a foul, the first of the half on the Spartans. Inbound will be for Christian Wiggins. He'll throw it in for McBeth. Got it right back on the handoff to Wiggins. Wiggins hesitates now, runs a little weave play. They'll work it back to the far sideline. Here's Ryan Mann. Out for Olmstead. Olmstead spins on Doherty with the right hand, too strong. Woolley snatches the rebound away with one hand. Up ahead, Groves hesitates, left side to the rack with the right hand. Got it to go. Nice finish there for number 5. He's got 15, and the lead is cut to 7. Anderson hesitates, lost the basketball. Out of bounds, a turnover on Anderson and the Trojans. First turnover of this second half for Wayzata. They've only had 3 total on the game. Grant Hansen will check into the game. Doherty will take a seat for the Spartans. It'll be Orono basketball. Hansen, Olmstead at the top. Now Woolley and Anderson. Brady Woolley will dribble with the left hand, feed it back high for Groves. Groves wants more. He'll penetrate, pop for two and finish. Groves is heating up. He's got 17. It's a 5-point game here at the Orono High School. 13-19 to go in the second half. Orono trying to punch a class above tonight. They're 3A, Wayzata 4A. And the Spartans are right back in this game. Foul called on the inside, though. It's going to go against Orono. It's Grant Hansen. It's his first, team second of the second half. Some subs will check in. They got to wait for the official to give the number to the scorer's table. So man to the bench. Anderson will join him. And the inbound from McBeth makes it into Tommy. He'll bounce it back inside for Wyatt McBeth. Spinning with the left hand. No, and a foul called. Nolan Groves with a body bump, they're going to say. Groves now with 4 fouls, and that's going to be an issue, I think. Wooler and Groves now talking. Nolan Groves points to his head and says to his head coach, I'll be smart. Still 13 minutes to play here in this second half. An 18-4 run to start the second half for the Spartans. And a lot of it's been fueled by Nolan Groves. First free throw doesn't go for McBeth. Second one in the air, and it's good. Nothing but net for Wyatt McBeth. Hansen will give to Woolley. A 6-point advantage. Woolley to the rack with the right hand. Got it to go. Nice soft rim that time for the Spartans, and it falls in. It's a 4-point game. 12:40 to go. Wiggins harassed on the outside by Couch. Back to Wiggins. Long three on the way. No, rims in and out. Tommy tapped it. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Shung Monavella. Skip pass to Olmstead and a body bump called on Brady Woolley. His second, team fourth. And a baseline inbound coming for the Wayzata Trojans. Inbound for McBeth. He'll throw it high for Tommy. Snatched out of the air. Now to Olmstead. He'll hesitate into the lane. Floater, and it goes. Nice smooth shooting there for the junior. He's got 8. Lead back up to 6. Hansen behind the back dribble. Spins now in front of Olmstead. He'll feed it into the short corner for Groves. Groves has it back tapped, and a foul called on Wyatt McBeth. He pleads his case, and I think he might have reason to do so. It looks like it was clean from here. They're going to call a grab, though. It's McBeth's 4th foul, team 5th, and McBeth will have to take his seat. Anderson will check back into the game. Ryan Mann will join him on the floor. So it's McBeth and Wiggins to the Wayzata bench. And the inbound coming from Couch. He'll throw it high. Woolley snatches it with one hand, feeds it back to the top. Swung around, extra pass, 3 in the air. No, rims in and out from McQuark, and the rebound for Wayzata. Gavin McGurk. And now it's Mann. Pump fakes on the deep 3. Right side, Olmstead. Nice feed inside. The shot was blocked, but no, it was a foul. McGurk with the foul. So McGurk picks up his 3rd, team 5th. To the free throw line goes Nick Nordane to try to add to this 6-point Wayzata lead. 5 team fouls have been called on either side. Canwisher will check back in for the Spartans. So McGurk will take his seat. So Nordane 1 for 1. He'll make it 2 for 2. He's got 2 points and the lead back up to 8. Groves in those 4 fouls. 1 more and he'll be out. He's got to play smart. Groves, one-handed pass, corner 3. Hansen, yes! Hansen got it. His first bucket of the night for Hansen. And it was about time that had a couple of good looks. They just weren't fouling for Hansen. Had a couple of rim outs and finally gets one to drop. It's a 5-point game. Olmstead, tough shot, got it to go. The junior answers on the other end. Back to a 7-point game. 11-10 to play. And it's starting to heat up here at Orono. Hesitation dribble, and that will draw a foul on Nordane. So now 16 fouls on Wayzata. We're going to shoot 1-1 the rest of the way. So inbound coming here from Grant Hansen. 11 minutes to play. Inbound to Groves. He'll split traffic into the lane. Groves, no, but he's going to the line. It'll be on Mann, his 3rd. So now Ryan Mann with 3 fouls on the floor. Nordane also with 3 fouls. Tommy has 3 fouls. Of course, Nolan Groves, the man shooting the free throws, has 4, and he'll miss the front end. So the free throw struggles continue for the Spartans. Second one on the way for Groves, and he got it to go. Back to a 6-point game. Olmstead will hold a fist in the air and walk it up the floor for the Trojans. Feed it into the high post, and a foul called on the entry feed. It's going to be on Woolley, his 3rd, team 6th. And a baseline inbound coming, but first Wiggins will check back into the game. Hine will join him on the floor. Nordane takes his seat alongside Isaac Olmstead. Pilikowski, Hansen, Groves, Kanewisher, and Woolley on the floor. And now Christian Wiggins is going to the free throw line for 2. So Pilikowski picks up the whistle. Now his 3rd foul of the game. And both teams now at 7 team fouls here in the second half, so a lot of free throws coming down the stretch, and right now neither team could capitalize as Wiggins misses the front end. Second one is good. 1 of 2. Restores the lead to 7. 10:50 to play. And Groves with the basketball. Nolan Groves working on Wiggins. Switched on to now by Anderson. Groves spins in the lane. Almost has it poked away. Kick out 3 in the air. No, off the side of the iron. And the rebound tracked down by Anderson in the corner. Free ball was off the hand of Pilikowski. Pilikowski now defends on Anderson. Nice feed inside. Mann secures it and finishes it off the window and in for Mann. He's up to 10. And the lead is back up to 9. Couch to the scorer's table. We'll check in next. Dead ball for the Spartans. Groves hangs on the baseline and finishes. And 1 for Nolan Groves. He's got 20 and a chance to add 1 more at the line. Let's take another look at the finish from Nolan Groves. Foul goes against Ryan Mann, his 4th, team 8th. 1 shot coming for Groves. Olmstead quickly back into the game, so just a 30-second breather for Olmstead. He comes in place of Mann with those 4 fouls. Off the front iron, no good. On the 1 free throw for Groves. Olmstead with the basketball and will walk it up the floor for the Trojans. We'll take a high screen at the top of the key. Olmstead hesitates. Tough shot doesn't go. Tapped out to Groves. He wants to run. Has Anderson trailing. Wiggins with him. Left-handed shot hangs on the rim and doesn't go. Rebound, though, secured by Couch, and he's fouled. Mitch Couch is going to the free throw line for 1 and 1. It'll be the second foul against Nolan Anderson. Make it the third foul. No, I was right the first time. Second foul. Loveless will check back in for the Spartans. Sophomore Hanson will take a seat. Loveless, a big part of that Spartan football team, went to the state tournament this year. Defensive back, he's got the bleached hair. I think the whole football team bleached their hair and during that run to the state tournament just a couple of weeks ago. First one good for Couch. Second one of the 1 and 1 is good, so he cashes them both in. That's what the Spartans needed there. A 5-point game, and Loveless guards the ball in Olmstead. Olmstead working across the Spartan logo. To the right side in the corner, Wiggins. Tommy, kick out. Olmstead three, got it. Rattled it home for Olmstead. Second three-pointer. Make it the first three-pointer of this second half. And a turnover now on Orono. Third turnover of the second half for the Spartans. So Xavion Ivey will check in for Wayzata, getting his first tick here tonight. Hine will take his seat. 8-point advantage for the Trojans. And Ivey will handle the basketball. Ivey almost lost it. Kick out. Wiggins with the three. That one off the back iron. No, but an offensive rebound. Anderson will pull up for the jumper. That doesn't go. Rebound skied for it. Did Couch. Couch will bring it across the half-court stripe. Draws a foul on Ivey. Couch is going to the free throw line. Brian Schnadler just looks to his assistant coaches in disbelief of the call. It's the 10th team foul on Wayzata. And it's been a tight whistle from both sides tonight. They're not letting much go. First one goes. Double bonus time. Rest of the way for the Spartans, so if they can continue to knock down these free throws, it'll pay dividends for Barry Woller's squad. Nolan Groves will take his seat. Pilikowski make it Gavin back into the game. Loveless denies the ball to Olmstead on the original feed, but he's got it back in his hand up the far sideline. Olmstead has a nice shifty dribble. And it's back to Anderson all alone on the left side for three. No. Rebound pulled down by McGirt. McGirt gives to Couch, and he'll bring it up the floor. Couch up the near side, finds McGirt wide open in the corner. That one doesn't go off the side of the iron. Rebound for Ivey, and he's fouled by Loveless. Ivey's going to the line. 1 and 1 time for Javen Ivey. Make it Xavion Ivey. So Groves sits for about 13 seconds. Comes right back into the game. Ivey will now have his first shot on a 1 and 1. First shot of the game. And some pressure free throws here. 8:47 to go in the second half. Free throw in and out. Rebound secured by Woolley. Don't let the traffic clear. Give to Couch, and Couch will walk it up the floor to set the offense. 8.5 to go in the second half. High post set. Woolley has it poked from behind. A foul called on Groves or Wiggins. It's against Wayzata. We'll see. It's on Wiggins. So Wiggins now has 4. 14 points for Wiggins here tonight, and now has 4 fouls. And it'll be now Groves will be the free throw shooter. It was Woolley that had the basketball in his hand, but Groves was the one who was held, so he will shoot the double bonus free throws. First one in the air and nothing but net for the senior. 6 for 8 from the charity stripe here in the second half for the Spartans. That's a big improvement. And one of the reasons they're back in this ball game. 4-point game now with the 2 made free throws. Ivy checks out. Back in for the Spartans is Hine. And Lovelace will continue to defend on Olmstead. Junior crosses over. Oh, I thought he lost the basketball, but a bounce pass. A nice one to Hine at the top. It's a handoff for Wiggins. Wiggins working on Woolley with the left hand. No, it rolls out, but he's going to the line for 2 shots. Woolley picks up his 4th foul. So now Woolley and Groves with 4. Kane Wisher back to the table. Grant Hansen joins him. And 2 shots coming for Wiggins. He's got 14. The Trojans are 4 for 7 at the stripe here this half. 15 of 23 on the game, and now make it 16 of 24. So Lovelace takes a seat, and so does Woolley. Groves will stay in. He continues to play with those 4 fouls, and I think that's the only option right now for Orono. He's looked at his head coach Wooler and said, "I'll play smart," as he pointed to his head. And he's done just that. Got his team back within 5, make it 6 as Wiggins knocks down a pair. He'll take a seat now. Ryan Mann checks back in for the visitors in white. And it'll be Hansen in the inbound feed. He'll give back to Kane Wisher. Back to Hansen right side. Hansen, baseline feed. McGurk 3, off the iron, no. Tapped by the Spartans, but Olmstead has the basketball. He'll bring it up for Wayzata. One-handed feed to the corner. 3 on the way, and it's too strong for Hine. Rebound for Groves. He pushes up the far sideline. Handoff, Couch into the corner. Pump fake, what a feed inside. First attempt doesn't go from McGurk, and Groves draws the foul. Groves is going back to the stripe. He's got 22. And so Tommy picks up his 4th foul. We've lost track of fouls here tonight. There's been a lot of calls. As that one drops in, hangs on that front iron. So Macbeth will come back in for the Trojans. If you're just joining us, Spartans trailed by 19 at the halftime break, and now they're back within 5 as it's 1 for 2 on that trip to the line for Groves. Olmstead will walk up the floor. Olmstead across the stripe, guarded by Hansen. Olmstead a floater in the lane. That one's too strong, and a push called. Is that called on? We will find out. So it's on Canwisher, his 3rd, and team 10th or more. So it's double bonus for both sides rest of the way home. First one in and out for Macbeth. So Wayzata 6 of 11 from the charity stripe. And a sub, who I cannot see, will sit at the scorer's table and wait for the second free throw from Macbeth. And now he'll check in for Wyatt Macbeth. It's Nick Nortain into the game for Brian Schnettler's team. Inbound is to Hansen. Canwisher, left side for Couch. Couch, nice hesitation. Help side was there for Mann and the Trojans. Good defense to force it back out top. 18 on the shot clock for Groves. Picked up tightly. Into the lane, Groves floater in the air and good. Hine was trying to take the charge that would have sent Groves to the bench. Instead, Groves has 24, and the lead, it's cut back to 4. Whistle, offensive foul. Called out top. Ryan Mann is fouled out of the game. Man can't believe it. He shakes his head as he heads to the Wayzata bench. That is going to be foul number 5. Schnetler just smiles at the official. Tommy checks back into the game. Orono basketball. Canwisher takes his seat for the Spartans. And Woolley back into the game. Hansen corner 3. No, but a foul call. Hansen's going to the free throw line. Isaac Olmstead whistled for the foul. Orono bench loving the call, and a complete opposite reaction, just as you would expect from the Wayzata fans. So 3 free throws coming now for Grant Hansen. The sophomore misses the first of 3. He has 3 points tonight. Came on a 3-ball in that exact corner just a few moments ago. I should say earlier in this second half. Second one on the way. Good. Nothing but net that time for the sophomore Hansen. Wiggins and McBath will check in. Mordain will take his seat, followed by Nick Hine. Groves, Hansen, McGurk, Woolley, and Couch out there for the Spartans in blue. So 2 of 3 on the trip to the line for Grant Hansen. The lead is cut to 2. The closest we've been since the early going of this game, 72-70. Spartans looking for a stop and a score. They can tie or take the lead, but starts on this end. Wiggins to the top of the key to McBath. Olmstead and McBath play catch out top. Wayzata patient in their offensive set. Olmstead one-handed feed. Anderson pump fake. Step to the side. Fires the 3. Off the iron. No. Woolley rips the rebound away from McBath. Grown man rebound there. And these Spartans can take the lead with a 3-point bucket here. Into the lane. Off the window and in. We are tied at 72. Couch lays it in. Mitch Couch has 11, and this place comes to life. Timeout call by Schnetler. Wayzata wants to talk things over. Orono fans are going nuts. We'll take a break here from Orono. Final 5:55 to go. Here from the Orono High School. We'll be right back.
Party pants on, people. Taco John's new 2 for $5 Fiesta Chicken Tacos are here. That's right. Grilled old white meat chicken is here to Fiesta. Fresh Pico is here to Fiesta. And Fiesta sauce is obviously here to Fiesta. It's Fiesta sauce, kinda its whole thing. That and being creamy and savory and awesome. Fiesta at our place and lasers. New 2 for $5 Fiesta Chicken Tacos. Only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
A good neighbor would give you a cup of sugar if you asked. At True Stone Financial, we don't have any sugar, but we will give you up to $350 when you switch to a True Stone checking account. It's true, because we're True Stone.
And welcome back to Orono. Both teams still in the huddle. It's been a stormy comeback here for the Spartans. They trailed by 19. As I'm trying to do some math here, it's a 39-20 second half score in favor of the Spartans, erasing the 19-point deficit as this place comes to life. It'll be Wayzata basketball. Tommy will throw it in. Olmstead will work to the backcourt. And we'll take a screen from Anderson. Guard by Hansen. Skip pass to the left side. Olmstead got it back. He'll fire a 3. Left wing. Rims out. Rebound to fight for it. And it's won by Anderson. He'll put it right back up. Airballed. Who did hit? It hit off McBath. It's Spartan basketball. Listen to this place rock here at Orono. Woolley will throw it in. It's Woolley, Couch, Hanson, Groves, and McGurk on the floor right now. Groves into the lane, will pull up from the free throw line. Off the iron, no. The rebound secured by Wiggins. Wiggins pushes it up the near sideline. Wiggins working on Couch. Swinging around, Anderson, NBA range three, connects! Big time three for Anderson. Lead back in the direction of the Trojans. Groves to respond. In the lane, you got it, and the foul! Groves can tie it with a free throw. 5:08 to go. 75-74. Groves has 27, and he's willed his team back into it. 5 fouls on McBeth, so he's fouled out. Groves will have a chance to once again tie the game. Free throw in the air, it's good. We're tied at 75, 5 minutes to play. Olmstead will look to his coach. Put 4 fingers in the air. Olmstead, left-handed dribble and a foul called out top. It's going on Grant Hanson. Isaac Olmstead is going to the line for double bonus. So Olmstead, double bonus time. He's got 13. And all this time, Groves continuing to play with those 4 fouls. Picked up his 4th foul early in this first half, in the second half, I should say. 13 minutes to go in the half, and he's played all the way through. Has not sat on the bench for more than just a few seconds here in the second half. Free throw on the way, too strong on the second shot. Loose ball picked up. Trojans 3 for Anderson. He's got another one. Anderson from the outside. He's got 24. Lead back up to 4. Orono looking to respond. Wayzata students talking defense. Feet inside. Woolley got Anderson off his feet, and Woolley off the glass and in. He's got 14. Stolen away by Hanson. A chance to take the lead with the 3 ball. Groves pump fakes on the 3. Brings it in, kicks it out for the lead. No, too strong. A rebound, though, an offensive board for the Spartans. Groves to the left side. His shot was blocked. What a defensive effort from Anderson. He'll try another 3 right side. Why not? Why not hit it again? Anderson red hot from the outside. Timeout on the floor. Wayzata fans are going nuts, and for good reason. Nolan Anderson has been electric the last 3 trips down the floor. Anderson has 27. He's got 3 threes in this second half. And we'll keep it right here, a full timeout on the floor. Foul troubles galore for both teams. Wyatt McBeth has fouled out for the Spartans. Ryan Mann has fouled out for the Spartans. Groves is playing with 4 fouls for the Trojans, I should say, for those two. For McBeth and Mann, for the Trojans. For the Spartans, Groves is playing with 4 fouls. Woolley is playing with 4 fouls. McGurk has 3 fouls. Nobody with more than that on the floor right now for Orono. And my goodness, what a second half of basketball here from the Orono High School. We're so happy to have you here with us. Well, what has been an incredible basketball game. As Wayzata will retake the floor. Tommy, Anderson, Wiggins, Nordain, and Olmstead out there in white. It'll be Woolley, Couch, Hanson, Groves, and McGurk out there in the blue and red for the Spartans. 82-77, a 5-point Wayzata advantage. 4 minutes to play here in the ball game for Orono. Couch with the right-handed dribble. Feed inside for Woolley. Woolley working on Anderson. Off the window, no, but he's gone to the line. Anderson picks up the whistle. Just the third foul on Anderson. Oh, it's on Tommy instead. So Tommy has fouled out. That's his fifth. And it will be Nick Hine to come in for Tommy. So now 3 Trojans have fouled out. Both teams in the double bonus. And Woolley at the free throw line. Misses the front end. 12 for 16 on free throws here in this second half for Orono. Second one, nothing but net. 4-point lead for Wayzata. Olmsted will walk it up. Gives to Wiggins. Hine out top to Nordane. Back to Anderson. Olmsted almost lost it. Now he does. Nelson, Megan Hansen in transition. Got it to go. It'll be a goaltending call and a foul. They're going to call an and one. And one. No, it's just a goaltend. No foul. The bucket will count. 82-80. Hansen's got 7, and that was a big-time steal there. 3:40 to play. Spartans trying to knock off one of the top teams in Class 4A. Punching above their weight class here tonight. Wiggins with Anderson. Anderson gets by Woolley to the rack with the right hand. No, could not finish. Woolley secures the rebound. Couch will bring it up the floor. Groves, deep 3 on the way. Left it short off the front iron. Long rebound to Wiggins. He's got Olmsted with him. Wiggins hesitates with the left hand. Got it and a foul. And one for Christian Wiggins. They could add one more at the line. 4-point lead for Wayzata. This feels like a playoff atmosphere in here tonight, and it's just the first game of the year for the Spartans, the second game of the year for the Trojans. And some really high-level basketball being played here tonight. Wiggins with the 1 free throw. Rims in, rims out. Rebound for Woolley. Woolley's now got 12 rebounds to go along with his 15 points. Securing his double-double to open the season. Groves to the lane, off the window, no, put back goes. Oh, what a finish off the glass. Woolley has the Spartans back within 2. 17 now for the big fella. Anderson trying to respond. Anderson's been the hot hand. Wiggins from downtown. Off the back iron, no. Taps the rim a couple of times, and Woolley secures his 13th rebound of the game. Orono can take the lead with a 3. To the rack. Kick out Hansen all alone in the corner. They got the lead. Hansen buries the 3. Spartans on top. Orono fans on their feet. Hansen defends the ball on Olmsted. Olmsted draws the foul in the lane, and he's going to the line for 2 shots. Double bonus time. 4th foul now on McGirt. First lead of this second half. They led in the early going to the Spartans. As the free throw doesn't go, Olmsted's going to hear it from the home fans. Ivy back into the game. Nordane will take his seat. Second free throw coming to try to tie the game for the junior Olmsted. In the air and good. 85-85. 2 minutes to play. On both sides. There's some exciting basketball here down the stretch. Roller will take a timeout. We'll take one, too, from Orono. Back in 30 seconds.
What's your water score? Find out with a free water analysis during the Aquarius Mega Sale. For a limited time, take advantage of huge savings and get up to 25% off when you upgrade to Kinetico, the world's most efficient water treatment system. Enjoy worry-free water in your home with Aquarius Home Services, earning the right to be recommended. Call or visit us online to learn more at AquariusHomeservices.com.
Party pants on, people! Taco John's new 2 for $5 Fiesta Chicken Tacos are here. That's right, grilled old white meat chicken is here to Fiesta. Fresh pico is here to Fiesta. And Fiesta sauce is obviously here to Fiesta. It's Fiesta sauce, kinda its whole thing. That and being creamy and savory and awesome. Fiesta at our place and lasers. New 2 for $5 Fiesta Chicken Tacos. Only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
All right, welcome back to Orono. The three-point ball for both teams has been huge down the stretch. Wayzata is 4 for 10 in this second half from downtown. The Spartans are 3 for 6. The biggest shot of the night coming from the sophomore Grant Hansen just a moment ago to give the Spartans the lead for the moment. A free throw from Olmsted has us back tied at 85-85. 2 minutes to go here in this game, and now we're going to have some discussion between the officials. They're looking up at the bleachers. I'm not sure what they're looking at. Instead, it'll be Woolley to throw it in. Into the corner, Hansen feeds low. Groves off the window, too strong. Offensive rebound, though, for the Spartans. McGurk will try a three. That one rims in and out. Tipped by Woolley and into the hands of Olmsted. The Spartans had a chance to retake the lead. They could not capitalize. Olmsted will walk it up the floor. 1:44 to play. Home crowd talking defense. Olmsted, one-handed feed to Anderson. He'll bring it inside with the left. Can't finish. Rebound for Groves. He wants to push the pace. Groves with the left hand. Groves spinning in the lane. Pulling up for two and got it to go. Groves knocked it in. Lead back to Spartans. 87-85. Schnettler holds one finger in the air, and so does his point guard, Isaac Olmsted. Anderson gives to Wiggins at the top. Swung around to the sophomore and Ivy. He'll give back to Olmsted. 17 on the shot clock, and everything out top right now as Wayzata then brings it inside. Kick out three on the way. Off the back iron. That one won't go for Anderson, and a foul called on the Spartans will send Christian Wiggins to the free throw line for double bonus shots. It's on Mitch Couch, the foul. It's the third foul on Couch. And now 2 shots coming from Christian Wiggins. Wiggins, ice in his veins on the first free throw. He's up to 19. 11 made free throws in this second half from Wayzata. A total of 22 made free throws on the game for the Trojans. Make it 23. 87-87. Under a minute to play here from Orono. Couch gives to Woolley at the top. Back to Couch on the right wing. He'll drive it inside on Ivy with the left hand. No. Rolls off the front iron and into the hands of Wiggins. About a 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wayzata will hold 2 fingers in the air with Olmsted to set the offense. They'll give to Wiggins. Back to Wiggins. Right wing three, a deep one. Off the iron. Tapped out of bounds. Off the hands of Orono. Wayzata basketball. Shot clock is just a 1.5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound pushes that clock back up to 20. So 21.6 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Wayzata can nearly hold for 1. We'll see what they do. We're right on top of the Wayzata huddle. We'll see if we can get a look in here. Our on-site producer, Andy Globoker, is going to use his best eagle eyes to try to look at whatever's being drawn up on the whiteboard of Brian Schnettler. So far, he hasn't drawn up anything. He's just talking to his players, and now he will draw something up on his board. I don't think we're going to be able to see it from here. Olmsted, Wiggins, Anderson, Hine, and Ivy, the 5 on the court, or 5 on the floor for Wayzata. For the Spartans, Woolley, Groves. I would assume the same 5 with Couch out there, McGurk as well, and Grant Hansen, the sophomore. It is the same 5 on the bench. So No subs off the timeout. Spartans have 3 timeouts left. Wayzata has used their last timeout right here. The Trojans can hold for all but basically 1 shot. Just a second and a half separates the game clock and the shot clock. Let's see what they decide to do. Wiggins will trigger the inbound. Wiggins throws it in for Olmstead. He'll dribble it back high, guarded by Hansen. Olmstead to Ivy. Near side, back to Olmstead. They're going to hold it. 10 on the clock. Olmstead turns down the screen for Anderson. Ivy with it in the corner. Ivy fires a fall-away jumper. No. Almost a chance. Here's Groves with a chance. 1 second in the air. No, we're going to overtime. 87-87. After 36 minutes of play here, we could not find a winner. Overtime coming up here on our Carroll Evan Game of the Week, and it's proven to be just that. We'll take a quick break here from Orono. Come back with the overtime period in just a moment. Right back to Orono.
An 11% rebate on everything in Menards. Protect your boats and recreational vehicles with FVP RV and Marine Antifreeze. It has burst-proof protection down to negative 50 degrees, keeping you protected against freezing temperatures. Get a gallon for $2.49 after rebate. Attract a variety of songbirds and cardinals to your feeder with Enchanted Gardens Cardinal Mix. It's a blend of nutritious seeds that keeps birds coming back. Get a bag for $15.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
And welcome back to the Orono High School. The overtime period just about to begin here on our Carroll 11 Plus Game of the Week. And it's been a thriller here tonight. A reminder on the upcoming schedule tomorrow night, girls basketball here on Carroll 11 Plus. A big-time matchup between some of the best teams in all of girls basketball. It's a Class 2A matchup featuring Madden Greenway of the Providence Academy team and Albany, number 1 in Class 2A versus number 3 in Class 2A, and it's going to be a thriller tomorrow night on Carroll 11 Plus. We'll take to the air at 6:50 from the Providence Academy School. We hope you join us wherever you're watching tonight. Carroll11.com, the Carroll 11 YouTube page. There's also a Carroll 11 Plus app for your smart TV, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV. You can download Carroll 11 Plus. You can watch it right at home or right on your big screen. You can also catch replays of all the games posted to YouTube, posted to Carroll11.com/watch. And rewatch these awesome games anytime you want. And this might be an instant classic here tonight. It's already been a good one. And we're going to get 4 more minutes of basketball here from Orono. Hanson, Woolley, Groves, Couch out there alongside McGirt for the Spartans. Wayzata will send Nick Nordain to the circle to tip it off with Woolley. Hines out there, and Woolley, we're going to redo the tip. Wiggins, Olmstead, Anderson, Hines, and Nordain, the 5 on the floor, and White for Wayzata. Got to get the clock reset, though, to 4 minutes. So we'll do that as well. 87-87. Each team will get 1 timeout here in the overtime period. Nolan Groves still playing with those 4 fouls. And take 3 on the tip. Woolley won the first. Nordain won the second. And it's going to be, I guess it's going to be Orono basketball. So Nordain left early. Thought they might just throw him out of the circle like in hockey. Try it again. Instead, it's Spartan basketball. Bounce it inside for Groves. Groves working on McBath. Right to the rack and in. Easy finish for Groves. He's got 32. And the lead back in the Spartans' direction. Their student section comes to life. Wiggins to Olmstead at the top. Olmstead splits the double team, but he was fouled. Hansen will pick up his 3rd and double bonus free throws for Isaac Olmstead. Olmstead has 15. Anderson leads all scorers for the Trojans with 27, including a flurry in the final few minutes of our regulation period. It helped Wayzata stem the storming tide of the Spartans. Ivy will check in for Wayzata. Nordane, 6'8" senior, will head to the bench for Brian Schnettler's team. Second one in the air and off the iron and in for Olmsted. We're tied at 89. Couch guarded tightly by Ivy. Couch bouncing right back inside the Groves. He lost the basketball in the lane. A mad scramble for it. All kinds of bodies on the deck now. What is the call? It's a timeout. They're going to give it to Orono. Brian Schnettler can't believe it. He's mad scramble for the basketball. McGurk had the basketball. Timeout called by Wohler, so he'll burn his timeout. They still have 4 up on the scoreboard here, so I don't know if the timeouts carry over. I think you only get one timeout, even though it says it on the scoreboard. The official who made the call now in discussion with the 2 of the assistant coaches for Wayzata. So Nordane back into the game for the Trojans. Same 5 out there for the Spartans that have played this overtime period. McGurk, Hansen, Woolley, Groves, and Mitch Couch, the 5 out there in blue. Olmsted, Wiggins, Anderson, Hines, and now Nordane back in to guard the trigger man in Groves. Into the corner it goes for Woolley. He's trying to bounce it inside for Groves. Got to be careful. Can't get that 5th foul if you're Nate Groves. Make it Nolan Groves. Back high. Couch, handoff for Hansen to Groves, right wing 3 in the air. Got it to go. Groves buries his biggest 3 of the night. He's got 35, and he's got his Spartans back on top by 3. 92-85. Olmsted gives to Wiggins at the top. Back to Olmsted in the corner. Working on Hansen, and a foul called. Hansen's picked up his 4th. And it's sending Isaac Olmsted back to the free throw line. 2 shots, 2:49 to play. What an environment here for high school basketball in the first week of December. What as good as you can get. 92-90. Ivy checks back in for Nordane. Olmsted with 18. And adds another to make it a 1-point Spartan lead. Woolley defended by Anderson. Hands it off for Grove, and a foul called out top. It's on Nolan Anderson. It's just his 3rd. And it's sending Groves to the free throw line. Every one of these free throws is going to be crucial down the stretch. Free throw good on the first. 36 now for Groves. Got them both. 94-91. 3-point Spartan lead. Trojans looking to answer. 2.5 to go in overtime. Olmsted takes it baseline, kicks it out. Ivy, he'll try a 3 to tie the game, and it rims in and out. Rebound, Woolley getting tangled up with Nick Hine, and a foul called on Nick Hine. Wayzata can't believe it. Orono faithful are ecstatic. Brian Schnettler has had enough. So Woolley will get 2 shots at the line, 2:26 to go in the game. 3-point advantage for Orono. Woolley can't connect on the first. Wayzata students Making some noise. Woolley cashes in the second attempt. 95-91, 2 and some change to go. Wayzata trying to back into it. Anderson screens for Olmstead. Double team comes. Groves with the steal. Nolan Groves puts it down in transition. What a finish from Nolan Groves. He's got 39 and a 6-point lead for the Spartans. Wiggins draws a foul. It's on Mitch Couch. This place has gone bonkers. Here's a look at the slam and steal from the senior Groves, sending this place into a frenzy. And now free throws for Wiggins. First one is good for Christian Wiggins. He's got 21. Still 2:02 to go here in the overtime period. It's felt like it's felt like a long game. These two teams going back and forth. Wiggins got them both. Back to a 4-point game. Woolley long feed to Hansen. He'll pull it out, give back to Groves. Off the window and in. Number 5 has 41, and the lead back to 6. Anderson to try to answer. Off the iron, no. Rebound for Groves. Minute 45 to go, and the Spartan fans making some noise. Couch got it back. We'll give to McGurk. Couch back with it. Bounce pass, a dangerous feed. Woolley somehow stripped it away. Trojans got it back. The other way, Hine is fouled. Nick Hine is going to the line for 2 shots. A foul called is going to be number 5 on Mitch Couch. So the senior guard has fouled out of the game. Wooler will have to go to his bench. He'll bring in Brennan Doherty, the junior guard. Couch will follow out with 11 on the game to go along with 6 rebounds. Nordane will check back in for Wayzata. And we'll take a break here for more. No, back in 30 seconds to the Orono High School.
Get an 11% rebate on new tools at Menards. Take care of the job with Bosch Power Tools. Menards carries over 75 Bosch tools in stock. Rip, cut, drill, and drive. Bosch 18-volt tools provide the power you need to tackle the toughest jobs. Keep your Bosch Power Tools running with this 18-volt Slim Pack lithium-ion battery for $39.99 after 11% mail-in rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
A good neighbor would give you a cup of sugar if you asked. At True Stone Financial, we don't have any sugar, but we will give you up to $350 when you switch to a True Stone checking account. It's true, because we're True Stone.
Welcome back to the Orono High School. In the overtime period, it's been all Spartans, 99-93. They lead the 4A Trojans. Wayzata ranks number 2 in the preseason poll, trying to avoid their first loss of the season. They beat Prior Lake on Tuesday, and now they're in a dogfight here with the Orono Spartans. So Nick Hine, 2 free throws coming. First one in the air for Hine is good. Orono fans making some noise. Spartan fans crossing their fingers. In and out. Woolley with the rebound. 5-point advantage for the Spartans. Woolley leaves his feet. Dangerous pass, but it makes it to Doherty. He almost lost the ball. Up ahead to Hansen. He'll throw it to McGurk. Back to Woolley, and a foul called. 1:13 to go in the game. And Brady Woolley's going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Woolley's got 18. Groves has 41. Got the first. Woolley with the biggest free throw of the season so far. Makes it a 6-point game. At least the most pressure-filled free throws here. And You get an environment like this in the early going. Second one on the way. Good. Nothing but net. Zero knocks them both in. He's got 20. He's got the lead up to 7. We have 70 seconds to play here from Orono. Olmsted will take an Anderson screen. Give it back to Anderson. He'll fire a 3. That off the back iron. No. Woolley skies for the rebound and secures. Ivy then knocks it away and knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball. 57 seconds to go. And it's going to be a sub in for Wayzata. Samuel Mose checks in for his first minutes tonight. Nick Hine takes his seat. So how about for the junior Mose getting your first minutes here in the overtime period. Long fade to Woolley, and he's fouled by Ivy. Brady Woolley's going back to the line. He fires up his students. And the second foul whistled on Ivy. Completely lost track of fouls here tonight. Both teams being called for a whole bunch of fouls as Hine will check back into the game. Mose will take his seat. It's 102-94, an 8-point advantage, the largest lead of the game for Orono. Second one doesn't go. Anderson the rebound. Ivy pushes it up the near side. Ivy crossover. Pump fake on the 3. Back to Anderson. He'll fire top of the key. That one no off the side iron. Long rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Who touched it last? It was off the hand of Orono and Hansen. An inbound deep in the corner for Wayzata. It'll be Hine to throw it in. 44 seconds to go. Hine bounces it in. Anderson with the basketball. Working on Woolley. Handoff to Wiggins. He pump fakes. Trying to get a 3 off. Now we'll send it. Anderson, corner 3. In the air and good. Nothing but net for Nolan Anderson. He'll give a little stink eye look to the crowd. He's got 30. Got his team back within 5. 102-97. Timeout called. And I thought we had just one timeout for either team, but instead they carried the timeouts over from the regulation period. So on the board, I guess they were correct. Wayzata still has, no, now they don't have a timeout on the board. So indeed, that was the one timeout for Wayzata. Orono still has 2 timeouts left. And they finished the regulation period with 3 timeouts. They got 1 more for overtime. And I was wrong. I thought they didn't carry over, but the timeouts do carry over. So Orono can call timeout if they need it. They'll have the basketball. They'll have a 5-point lead. And they'll have to make some free throws to try to salt away the Trojans. Wayzata not going away. Their 3-point shooting from the outside with Anderson, Olmsted, Wiggins, and company is lethal. You cannot let them get open looks. So it'll be Olmsted, Wiggins, Anderson, Ivy, and Mose, the 5 out there in white. McGurk to inbound. Doherty out there. Hansen on the floor as well. And, of course, Groves and Woolley. McGurk gets it into Hansen. Hansen has it poked from behind. Lost the basketball. Chance for Wayzata. Olmsted, no. They won't let the shot count. It'll be a foul instead on Hansen. And that will be all for the sophomore. Olmsted is going back to the free throw line. 28 ticks left. Wayzata not going away. They trailed by 8. It's back to 5. And the free throw good for Isaac Olmsted. 20 now for the junior guard. I would imagine some career highs tonight for both teams. Second one goes. 3-point game, 102-99. Foul called before they get the basketball inbounded to Groves. It will send Nolan back to the free throw line to try to add to his 41 points. They'll get Mose with the foul call on Wayzata. So Mose just his first. Hine back to the scorer's table. He'll check in after this first free throw from Nolan Groves. And he got the front end. 103-99, 4-point lead. Groves, second one in the air and good. Got them both at the line. 5-point lead for Orono. Olmsted will push it up the floor. Shot clock turned off. Wayzata has to hurry. Anderson forces up the three. That doesn't go. Offensive rebound, though, for Hine. Second chance three is blocked by Groves. Wiggins couldn't get it off. Groves blocked it, and that might do it. Still 15 seconds to go, but Nolan Groves is going back to the free throw line. He's already got 43. A chance to add 2 more. That is the 5th foul as well on Christian Wiggins. He'll have to go to the bench. Nordain will check back in for Wayzata. And Groves will try to ice it away at the line. Free throw good. 44 for the 6'5" senior guard. And this team has played inspired basketball in this second half, trailing by 19 at the break. To tie it up at the end, Groves takes a 7-point lead for his Spartans. 45 points for Nolan Groves. Ivy with the basketball. He'll fire up a three. That no good off the back iron. Tipped out by Woolley. And a foul called. There's some good sportsmanship there. Woolley helps up Anderson, who he knocked to the deck. And it'll be Anderson to the free throw line for 2 shots. 106-99, 7-point advantage, 7 seconds to go. And Woolley's going to get a curtain call. Freddie Woolley will check out. I guess it's his 5th foul. Never mind. He has to sit out, but he gets the curtain call nonetheless. He's fouled out of the game. Woolley finishes with 21 points, 14 rebounds, a team high in the rebounding department. First free throw, no good for Anderson, but he'll have 1 more. Try to make it a 6-point game, and we'll see if Wayzata calls off the Dogs here. This community here at Orono coming together tonight to celebrate the life of Luke Knutson, and they have played inspired basketball for their fallen teammate here tonight. What a tribute and what a performance from this team. Heavy hearts in this Orono community with this coach, with this staff, and with this team. Losing their teammate just a couple of weeks ago, a day before the senior season would start for their point guard. And Groves back to the line to try to ice it away. Got the nice roll off the rim and in. A 7-point lead restored. 46 now for the senior. Second one, no good. Anderson will bring it up. He'll fire a three. That one goes, but just 1 second to go, and that will do it. They will bring the fans in the bleachers here. Orono celebrates an opening night win here at home. And the spirit of Luke Knutson alive and in tribute here tonight. I'll let you listen in to the celebration, and the fans will now exit the court. Both teams will shake hands. Well, what a game here tonight. Groves, our player of the game, finishes with 46 points, 7 rebounds, and an incredibly inspired performance from the Orono Spartans. Wayzata fought their tails off. They had a 19-point halftime lead to evaporate, and Orono will improve to 1-0 on the year. Wayzata will fall to 1-1. What a game here tonight. Thank you to the athletic staff of Orono for their incredible hospitality for us here at the Orono High School, for letting us come out and do this game. We'll be back on KARE 11 Plus tomorrow night. More basketball, girls basketball this time. Providence Academy hosting Albany. Madam Greenway defends her home court against number 3 Albany tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We'll take to the air at 6:50 from the Providence Academy School. We hope you join us. And thank you once again to Orono for letting us come out tonight. For Annika Boker, Casey Haltmeyer, I'm Brady Haltmeyer saying so long from Orono.